Activity-based costing system, MCQs. First MCQ. ABC is an accounting methodology that assign cost to dash rather than product or service. Assign cost to activity rather than product or service. Option A is the correct option. ABC assigned cost based on use of resources and then assign cost to dash. All of you. Cost object. Option C. An item for which cost measurement is required is called. Definition of the cost object or cost driver. Cost correct. Object or driver. Object. And option C, cost object. Cost object represents item for which the cost measurement is required is called cost object. Which one is form part of cost object? Volume of production is a cost driver. Am I right? Time required for production is also cost driver. Assignment, sales receipt. Sales receipt is a cost driver. Therefore, assignment is a cost object. Which one is form part of, again, cost object? Product, yes, cost object. Customer, cost object. Job, also cost object. Therefore, all of the above. Okay. Next, a factor that causes a change in cost of an activities are called cost driver. Okay. Types of cost drivers: resource cost driver, activity cost driver, all of the above. Nothing but resource and activity cost driver, none of the above. A and B is the answer. Therefore, all of the above. Which one is not form part of cost driver? Sales visit is a cost driver. Inspection is a cost driver. Delivery is also cost driver. Job is a cost object. Very good. In case of R&D function, what is a cost driver? Research product, yes. Personal hours, yes. Technical complexity also, yes. Therefore, it may be, okay. So all of the above is the correct answer. In case of distribution function, which one is not a cost driver? Item distributed, yes, it's a cost driver. Number of customer, maybe the cost driver. Weightage of distribution, yes, and number of service call. So what is not, am I right? Which one is not? Service call for the service department, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, D may not be the apt answer. Next. Listen here, Kanna. Cost object and cost driver, very frequently asked question. Item for which the cost measurement is required is called cost object. Factor that causes a change in cost of an activities are called cost driver. Even simple term. For what purpose I am ascertaining the cost? That is called cost object. How I am incurring the cost is a cost driver. Driver is a leading factor to incur a cost. What purpose I am measuring the cost is called one? Edarkaga cost measure pandra ascertainment, that's a cost object. I want to produce a product called mobile. To produce a mobile, what could be the cost I have to incur? If I'm going to ascertain, if I'm going to measure, that is a cost object. The product is the cost object. The mobile is the cost object. By way of selling the mobile, I can recover income. Am I right? The product. You are giving some assignment. I would like to accept the assignment. Durga Devi or assignment kodukra. I want to accept the assignment. Before that, I have to measure. Client have paid to or no. I have to go to the client place. Okay, how many people do I need? Okay, what could the other expenses I have to incur? I'm measuring whether I have to accept the assignment or not. That assignment is a cost object. And the object for that object I'm measuring. Am I right? Therefore, it's called the cost object. The cost object based on that I can revenue generate. By way of accepting the assignment, I can claim income. Am I right? I can get income. Am I right? Okay. I am going to accept the assignment. To execute the assignment, I can go by the bus or two-wheeler or cab. All the way, I'm going to same assignment only. Am I right or not? If I go by bus, cost maybe is cheaper. Two-wheeler or auto, little extra cost. Cab, higher than the water. Clear? When compared to other two. Accordingly, cost rate may going to increase or decrease to execute the same job. Am I right? Up a cost driver is a leading factor to incur a cost. Object remains same. When compared to bus, if you go by a cab, total cost may going to increase. Am I right or not? I want to produce the product. Product is a cost object. To produce the product with inspection, without inspection, with the testing, without testing. Accordingly, product cost may going to increase or decrease. How many time I have to visit the customer, number of visits. Accordingly, cost may going to increase or decrease. Clear? Similarly, assignment is the cost object. In which mode I'm going to go and execute the assignment. Accordingly, cost may going to increase or decrease. The leading factor to incur a cost is called the cost driver. So, item for which the cost measurement is required is called the cost object. Factor that causes a change in cost of an activities are called cost driver. Are you comfortable or not? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Next. Cost pool represent total cost, production cost, factory cost, none of the above. Pooling of asset means total. Am I right? Similarly, cost pool represent total cost. Needs for ABC includes high production overhead, great diversity in production range, different among the resource consumption, all of the above. In all the cases, it's necessary for need for ABC. Okay, it's a direct theory question also. Cost driver equal to cost driver rate equal to not cost driver. Cost driver rate is equal to okay. Cost driver rate is equal to cost pool divided by formula cost pool divided by cost driver. Next, in traditional absorption costing, types of activities include unit level, facility level, all of the above, none of the above. We are having unit level and facility level. Unit level nothing but variable cost. Facility level represent one fixed cost. Therefore, in traditional absorption costing, two types of activities are there: unit level and facility level. Level of activity, levels of activity in ABC includes unit level, batch level, product level, facility, or under all of the above. So, in ABC, four types of activities are there: unit level activity, batch level activity, product level activity, and facility level activity. Purinjadakana? Good. Machine setup cost form part of unit level, batch level, product level, all of the above. Not form part of okay. Which is form part of or not form part of? What are the questions? Form part of. Yes, unit level, batch level, product level, or facility level comes under batch level. Machine setup cost. One batch, another after another batch only, we are going to do setuping activity. overall activity, getting ready for next production. Clear? That is called machine setup cost. So batch after batch you are going to do. Unit level activity represent kanna. 4 types of activities are there in ABC: unit level, batch level, product level, facility level. Unit level activity represent if I am going to incur the cost. Activity knowledge, I am going to incur some cost only called activity. Right? For that activity, I am incurring the cost. That can be classified into 4 types. Okay. Unit level activity represent for each and every unit I am going to incur the cost. That is called unit level activity. I am producing the product. Wrappering activity. Wrapper pandran. Thereafter only I can sell the soap. But every soap, every unit I have to incur the cost. The efforts comes under one unit level activity. Are able to follow or not? Or service sector. You are all MBA students. I am going to provide laptop in our MBA class. Every admission, every unit of the student I have to give. Right or not? Then comes under one unit level. Batch level activity. Every batch I am appointing one faculty and to execute the work, finish the class. Batch wise, I'm going to give the salary. Am I right? Whether 10 students or 100 students, I'm going to give the same salary. Then it's become batch level activity. Are you able to follow or not? Every batch, I'm hiring the place to conduct the program or class. Then it's become batch level activity. Clear? Then product level activity. I am doing advertisement for the product. Hari's costing class for the product, not for one unit or one student, not for one batch. It's a product as a whole. Am I right? I am doing advertisement for hammam soap, not for one soap, not for one batch of soap. It's a soap as a whole. Then it's come under product level activity. Even the R&D for the purpose of creating the product also comes under the product level activity. Are you got the point or not?
Yes, sir.
Then to facilitate pick up and drop facility, cab facility, I'm incurring. That is also cost incurred. That is for facilitation. Am I right? Lift facility. Clear? Maintenance people or what? Supporting team facility, canteen facility. This and all comes under one facility level activity that help us to do the production activity in smoother manner. Am I right or not? That comes under the facility, building maintenance, everything comes under facility activity. Therefore, what are all the 4 types of activities in ABC? Now got the clarity? Now, which one is not form part of facility level activity? Maintenance of building. Maintenance of building is a facility level activity or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Plant security.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, none of the above. Good. Match it. Match it. Unit level, batch level, product level, facility level. 100% inspection comes under each and every unit. Therefore, unit level activity. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Material activity cost comes under the material ordering cost, not activity. Material ordering cost comes under the batch. Every batch I have to order the material. Okay. Then designing comes under the product level. Maintenance comes under the say 1 tone is there. Am I right or not? Okay. 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D. Example, you can expert. Sometimes they'll change also. Okay. Now, are you comfortable? Which one is not a features of ABC? Overheads are related to activity. Cost assigned to cost object. All of the above. None of the above. Not the features of ABC. Sure. Overheads are related to activity. Right now.
Yes, sir.
Costs are assigned to cost object. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So not the feature means none of the above. Am I right? None of the above. Area where ABC cannot be used as a decision-making tool. TQM, yes, they can apply decision-making, ABC as a decision-making tool. Product profitability decision, yes, ABC will be used. Facility expansion, yes. Therefore, none of the above. All the where TQM represent total quality management. Shall I go to the next one? Next. ABC can be used for pricing, market segment, make or buy decision. Okay. Therefore, all of the above is the correct answer. Good. Which one is not a key element of ABB? ABB represent activity based budget. Okay. So ABB. It's not a spelling mistake. Okay. Activity based budget. So types of work, quality of work, quantity of work, cost of work. The answer is quality of work. Types you are going to verify, quantity we are going to verify, and cost also. Therefore, quality will not form part of the budget. Okay. The use of ABC as a costing tool to manage cost at activity level is known as ABM represent activity based management. ABC, all of the above, none of the above. ABM, activity based management. Benefits of activity based management includes focus for cost reduction, implementation of ABB activity based budget, effectiveness of management decision, all of the above. Ellathiyum manage pandradha to managing all only called activity based management. A cost driver is an item of production over 24. Yeah. Next question. Okay, good. A cost driver is an item of production overhead or a common cost which is shared over cost center, or any cost relating to transport or activity which generate cost. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? An activity which generate cost. What is the leading factor to incur a cost is called cost driver. Yes, listen. I will send later. Okay. Next. Try to answer this. Activity-based costing. Costs are accumulated by activity using cost driver, A cost driver, cost object, cost pool, cost benefit analysis. I'll repeat. In activity-based costing, costs are accumulated. Their clue is that costs are accumulated. Option A, cost driver or cost object or cost pool or cost benefit analysis. That's all. Cost pool. Accumulated cost is called cost pool. Next. A cost driver is dash. A is a force behind the overhead cost. B is an allocation based. C, it's a transaction that is significant determination of cost, and all of the above.
All of the above.
Okay, all of the above. Next. Which of the following is not correct match? Activity and the cost driver. Production activity, the cost driver is number of production run. Right? Yeah. Yes, right. Which is not correct, they're asking. Dispatching department, number of dispatched orders has been dispatched. Goods received orders. Inspection, machine has. So inspection, machine or may not be the cost driver. Number of product inspected should be the cost driver. Good. Transaction. Next one. Transaction undertaken by supporting department personnel or the appropriate cost driver, find which one is not appropriate. Okay. Supporting department, what is not form part of cost driver? Are you able to follow or not? First one. The number of purchase supplies and customers order drives the cost associated with the new material inventory, WAP, and finished inventory. It's the correct one. Second one, number of production runs undertaken, driver, production scheduling, inspection, and material handling. Am I right or not? That is also correct. Then C, quality of raw material issued, driver is the cost of receiving department. No, that may not be the correct. We'll see the last answer also. The number of packing order, driver, the cost of packing cost. So which one is not correct? T is not correct. Other thing based on cost driver matching, right? Next, steps in ABC includes, you know the steps. What all the steps are there? Identification of various activities, classification of activity into primary or supporting, compute cost pool for the activity, compute transfer the supporting activity cost to primary activity, compute cost driver. Based on cost driver, we have to allocate the cost to respective department. Right? Good. Now, based on that, ABCD is there. Verify. Steps is include ABC steps. What and all include? First one, identification of activity under the respective cost. Yes. So nothing but respective cost is the cost pool. Second one, identification of cost driver of each activity and computation of allocated rate of activity. Nothing but cost driver and cost driver rate. They merged. C, allocation of overhead cost to the product or services based on the activities involved. Yes, all of the above. So all the steps they merged it together, they said. Right? Therefore, all of the above is the correct answer. Which of the following is not a benefit of ABC? What is not a benefit of ABC? A, accurate cost allocation is the benefit or not? Yes. Improved decision making, yes, it helps to decision making or not? Yes. Better control on activity and discards? Yes. Yes. Reduction in prime cost? Yes. ABC is only for overhead, right or not? Therefore, D is the wrong answer. Not a benefit they asked. Next, the steps involved in installation of ABC in a manufacturing company include the following, except. The sense what is not form part of the step. First one, borrowing fund. Second one, feasibility study. Third one, C, building up necessary IT infrastructure and training of employees. Next, strategy and value chain analysis. First one, borrowing fund will not form part of. Right or not? To install the same, other activities only we have to consider. Procurement of fund is not form part of this particular ABC's decision. Understand? To implement the ABC, what and all we have to do, that only we can discuss. Right? Next, which of the following statements are true? First one, activity-based management involve activity analysis and performance measurement. Yes, sir. Yes. Second one, activity-based costing serve as a major source of information in ABM. Yes. Yes or no? So, option A, true and false. Option B, true and true. Option C, false and true. Option D, false and false. True and true. Both are true. Am I right or not? Yes, good. Both are true. Next, the key element of activity-based costing, activity-based budgets are, already we discussed, right? Types of activity to be performed, quantity of activity to be performed, cost of activity to be performed, all of the above. Clear? Previous one, they also quality. Quality is not correct, quantity only. Therefore, here quantity is given. All of the above is the correct answer. So, MCQ manageable? Yes, sir. 30 marks. So, good.